Hello guys, this your boy is back here and welcome to another interesting session together. Guys, in this video, right, we are going to talk about if you should be a naked market trader, meaning trading without indicators, or you should be an indicator based trader. Okay, so trading with whatever kind of indicator that you may have. All right, so the purposes of this video is to reveal to you the advantages and the disadvantages in each one of them. All right, so you've started as a new beginner trader. Normally the people that have this problem is beginner traders. All right, so you've started as a new beginner trader and you're kind of confused about, man, I kind of saw this indicator is bringing out a lot of good results, but I see other traders, like maybe professional traders, trading without indicator. So what do? Should I go with the indicator or should I go without the indicator? All right, so guys, in this video you will get all the secret that is behind every one of them. Okay, so stick with me to the end of the video, and trust me guys, at the end of the video you understand if you can go with indicators or you can decide not to go with indicators, or if you should mix it up. Okay, so without further ado, let's jump right straight into the video. Let's do it. Hello guys, my name is Back and welcome to my channel. All right, I give you all a very warm welcome to another interesting episode. So guys, as I've already anticipated to you, we are going to look at if it is good to use indicators to trade or you should go without indicators, which is called naked market. All right, so guys, stick with me to the very end of the video because I will take you to the monitor whereby I will show you the problem with using indicators, and on the other hand too, the problem with you trading the naked market. All right, so without indicators. Okay, so guys, let's go right straight into it. Okay, so guys, the idea here is not to downclass or downgrade indicator based strategy, okay, or it's not to advocate that you guys shouldn't use indicators. All right, but rather naked market has a huge advantage over indicator based strategy. Okay, so I'll reveal to you some things that will make you understand that it will be better to opt for naked market trading instead of indicator based trading strategies. Okay, so let's start with the disadvantage of using the indicators to trade. Okay, but before I start talking to you guys about the disadvantage, okay, I want to put this out clear. Now, this doesn't mean that if you're using indicators you cannot make money. Bro man, I have strategies that is based on indicators that makes a lot of money. The RSI, especially when you're trading reversals, do you understand me? And I have other strategies on the Bollinger, do you understand me? And sometimes too I tend to use the moving average, do you understand me? So it's not that they cannot make you money, all right, but you need to understand what you are doing in what circumstances, and when to call out indicators and when not to call out indicators. All right, but anyway, I'll pause that for a second and let's jump right into looking into the disadvantage in using indicators. All right, so let's start now guys. One of the disadvantage in using indicators is that they have delays, they lag. All right, so before they can show you what is going to happen in the market, if you are a naked market trader, you will be able to anticipate the move of the market before an indicator based trader. Okay, so that is one of the problem with indicators. Let's look at the other disadvantage of indicator based strategies. Okay, so another disadvantage of indicator based strategy is that, bro man, like if you get addicted to indicators, your chart will become ugly. Like you will have indicators everywhere, and that is where the confusion starts. You understand me? Remember guys, this, I want you to remember this guys, the simpler your strategy, the cleaner your chart, the more profitable, okay, the more likely, let me put that there, okay, the more likely and profitable your strategy is. I repeat, the simpler and the neater your chart looks like, guys, the better and the more likelihood and profitable your strategy is. All right. So most of the times, a lot of newbies tends to have a lot of indicators on their chart, and it really kind of look ugly. And that's what leads you into confusion, because you are putting a whole lot of things together, and all of these confluences that you're picking out of the indicators, as I told you, are confirmation that are coming out of lags, okay, delays. Okay, so that is the second disadvantage with using indicators. Okay, the third disadvantage with using indicators is that, guys, if you have too many indicators, okay, especially those from third parties, and if it is not the ones that are in the MetaTrader native platform, okay, so if you've bought some indicators from other people just to use it here and there, guys, if you have a lot of them on your chart, now even the platform itself at a certain point will begin to run slow. Do you understand me? Depending on the complexity that those indicators comes with and the number of indicators that you have on your chart, this could cause your platform to run slow. So you better watch out with using too many indicators on your trading platform, whether it be TradingView or whether it be MetaTrader. Okay, so that is it. So guys, one of the disadvantages in using indicators is that, guys, when you have an indicator and this indicator, for some reason, one day you load it and it's not loading, ladies and gentlemen, you have a problem. Do you understand me? You have a problem. That means if it is not loading for that day, you're not making money for that day. That means if it is not loading for that whole week, you are not making money throughout that whole week. You see? And if it is never gonna load, then, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to pack your luggages and leave the house. Because you're not going to make any more money. You understand me? So because your indicator is not working. You understand me? It's not working. So there's no way out that you can really make it work. You understand me? So that is one of the huge disadvantage with indicator, because you have to load it, and if you load it and it's not loading, or maybe you forget the parameters that you need to put in the indicator, and it's the same thing as robots traders. You load the robots, and if the robot is not trading, the platform is not picking it up, you have a problem. All right, so that will mean the end of your money making. All right, so you have to find a different strategy. Okay, so guys, these are the only downsides that comes into my mind as to when you are using an indicator. All right, if there is something else that comes into your mind as well, put it in the comment section. All right, this is the right time to do that. Okay, now guys, having said that, does this mean that you cannot make money with indicators? No, a million times no. Do you understand me? You can make money with indicators, especially if you have someone who has used this indicator. Let me put it in this way: if you have someone who has a proven track record of how to use a particular indicator to make money, and he provides the strategy to you, guys, for sure you can make money with it. Okay, so it is very, very possible to make money with it. Okay, so that is one of the advantages of using indicators, that you can make money with it. Okay, so the second advantage of using an indicator is that, guys, especially if you're a new beginner, like, it makes you feel like, oh man, I got it made. I already know trading. You see, I already know trading. So you're like, oh man, because it makes it simple for you. You don't have to do all the hassle that comes with technical trading, naked market trading, and all of those kind of things. Do you understand me? You don't have to learn any chart patterns and all those kind of things. Candlestick confirmation, a supply and demand. You don't have to go through all of that. You see, so it makes your journey really, really simple and easy and smooth, and kind of like being in the paradise. You're like, man, I'm making it. I'm smashing it. So that is one of the coolest thing about using indicators. All right, it makes you feel good trading, and the entry and the exit confirmation, for most of the times, it is very, very simple and clear. Do you understand me? So yes, that is what I would say about the advantage of using indicators. Okay, so guys, let's look at naked market right now. Okay, so trading without indicators. Okay, so now the advantages of trading the naked market is that, guys, you don't need like almost any indicator. For the most of the part, if you are technically good, you don't need any indicator. Do you understand me? So all that you need is to look at the market. Open your chart and you start to do your analysis. All that you need is the trend line. All right, and even if they prohibit you not to use the trend line, you can still visually do the maths with your eyes. You understand me? So that's the advantage in trading as a naked market trader, okay, without indicator. Okay, so question is, can you make money as a naked market trader? Yes, you see, and that is where I recommend everybody to project to, even as beginner traders. Okay, the journey is quite complicated, to be able to get to that level of proficiency. But once you make it, to be able to trade the naked market, guys, that's a lot. All right, that's a lot. You don't need much, but you make good amount of money. All right, so now let's look at the advantages and disadvantages of the naked market trading style. Okay, so the disadvantages that comes into my mind right now is that, guys, it is complex. The journey to get to the point whereby you become a very good and a proficient naked market trader is not easy. All right, because you have to learn a whole lot of things, and it takes time. Do you understand me? It takes time, and if you don't have the energy, the money, because sometimes I have to put in money, because sometimes you have to go to other people for them to help you and all those kind of things. You understand me? So if you don't have these things, it will become very, very, very difficult. Okay, the second disadvantage that comes into my mind is that, guys, to be a very good naked market trader, you need to have a technical eye. Yes, your eyes needs to be very, very technically good. So your eyes have to be sharpened. How do you do that? First, you start by studying the rudimental aspect of technical trading, and begin to identify certain things. Example, support and resistance. Example, when the market is trending. Example, when there is a break of structure. Example, when there is a candlestick formation. Example, when there is a chart pattern formation. Do you understand me? So you have to have your eyes trained to see all of these kind of things. If not, ladies and gentlemen, you will go nuts. All right. Okay, so those are the only disadvantages that comes into my mind in terms of trading the naked market. Okay, so guys, if some other ones too comes into your mind, put it in the comment section. All right, and if you're enjoying the video, guys, hit the like button. Okay, so let's jump into the advantages of trading the market nakedly. All right, the first advantage is that obviously your chart looks clean, because you don't have too many things going on. All right, so that's the first advantage in trading the naked market. Your chart looks super clean. And the other advantage is that since you don't have many things loaded on your chart, all right, it makes the platform super fast. When it is loading, it loads fast, and all these kind of things. All right, so it makes the performance of the platform itself super cool, fast. So one cool thing about, or one advantage about the naked market trading style is that it makes you know the reaction of the market in real time. You understand me? Because as I said, indicator-based strategies will give you delays. You understand me? But when you know how to trade technically the naked market, you can see how the market is reacting, and you can react to it in real time. You understand me? Very, very, very important. And one of the last advantages that comes into my mind in regards to trading the naked market is that, well, since you're not using any indicator, you don't have to worry about what if it doesn't load. You don't need any indicator. You understand me? You just need your trend line, and you just have to have your eyes that are super good to see structures in the market, and you're ready to go. So you don't have the problem of, oh, the indicator is not loading and all these kind of things, you see. So yeah, that is why you may want to opt for trading the naked market. So before I conclude the video, right, I will take you to the chart, and after I review certain things to you guys on the chart, we will conclude the video. I'll give you my last verdict as to whether to go with indicators or to go with the naked market. Okay, so let's jump right on my desktop. Okay, so guys, we are on my chart right now, and let me show you something. I like to use the moving average. All right, now guys, watch here. If you are a naked market trader, okay, you right here, you can see that this is a pin bar, all right, and a pin bar means reversals. Okay, so the sellers have eaten up the candle and they show themselves up here, you see, and now we have a bearish. Make these two together makes a variation candlesticks. You understand me? So it shows you a kind of a reversal pattern. Okay, so you already know, but look at the indicator. You see the moving average, you see it's still flat here. Okay, now let's look at another one too. What is happening here? You see here, if you are a naked market trader, you already know that the market is in a consolidation phase. But if you are an indicator based strategy, probably you may see, the moment you see this crossing, you will say that, oh, it's time for me to sell. Then you press sell, then you lose out. Do you understand me? So with naked market, you have some strong confluences. You understand me? As compared to an indicator based strategy trader. Okay, not to say that not most of the indicators are not stronger. Some indicators are really strong, all right, and it depends on how you use it. Do you get me? Okay, and now look at something. If you see here, this is where the market begins to go up and down, up and down. All right, now look, if you are a naked market trader, the moment you see the market do this and do this and do this, here you already, at this point, you already know that the market is consolidating. Okay, so you will definitely begin to draw this line and this line, because you have 1, 2, 3 points. You have these 3 touches in this area, and in this area you have 1, 2. So you definitely draw this line and be waiting for the move of the market. But look, if you are an indicator based strategy, you see this is where you see the lagging that I was talking to you about. Look, if you are using this indicator, you see at this point, a technical trader would have already drawn his line, and he will be waiting only for a breakout, which eventually happened here. And he knew that the market will go down. Look at what happened. You see, he knew that the market will go down. You see, but watch, an indicator based strategy trader will here, the indicators has not crossed themselves yet. Do you get me? They have not crossed themselves yet. Okay, now one thing let me add to here for the naked market traders. Okay, so I said that, you know, they are waiting for a breakout, so the moment it breaks out, then they know that it's going down. Now that is not just the only confluence that they use, you know, because if you watch it, the market broke out here and it broke down here too, but it did here at first. So someone will say, okay, so should I jump in here to buy? No, you wait for some confluences before you do that move. All right, so as I'm saying, you guys can see the lagging in the indicator in giving you results. Do you understand me? But when you are a naked market trader, you won't see all these lags. Do you understand me? You will see you will react to the market in real time. Okay, so that is it. So here you can see that the indicator is confused. You see, you can see that the indicator is confused. So if you're in an indicator based strategy, you'll be like, what is happening here, bro? I don't get it. But for someone who is a naked market trader, he already knows that, bro, the market is not going anywhere. He is not worrying about trading. The time that he will begin to think of trading will be when he starts to see some reactions outside of his line. then he joins that with some confluences that he has. Okay, so that is to demonstrate for you the laggings in indicator. All right, I wish the moving average is quite good in regards to the signals that it gives you, the moving average, but there are some third parties indicators that, bro, they are a drama. Yes, they are a drama. All right, especially those arrow ones and all those kind of things. Sometimes you have to watch out because some of them repaint themselves, all right, or they reprint themselves. Okay, so yes, that is what I will say about it. And let's conclude. So guys, in conclusion, the question now becomes, do we have to go with indicators or do we have to go with the naked market? My answer is it will depend on different factors. All right, if your mentor is making money, if you have a mentor and he's making money and he's trading with indicators and you follow his typeristic of trading, then go for that one. All right, then go for that one and you'll make money. If not, and you are starting on your own, or if you didn't have any mentor, then I will advocate that go for naked market typeristic of trading. All right, it is very, very advantageous compared to the indicator based strategy type of trading. All right, meaning relying only on the indicator. Okay, so guys, what I will say is, in reality, you will have to have a blend between the two. All right, example could be being a naked market trader and mixing it up with a little bit of moving average. Moving averages are very, very good, and it will help you, especially if you are a naked market trader. All right, if you know how to use a moving average very good together with your naked market trading, it will help you a lot. All right, so that is what I will say about the whole thing, guys. If you have a different opinion, let me know in the comment section. If there is something that I said that is not that much clear, let me know in the comment section. All right, and I'll be very more than glad to help you out. All right, guys, having said this, I thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you like the video if you did enjoy the value that I gave to you. And guess what, I'm gonna see you in the next video. And as I always say, approve my videos, and this one too, I endorse it. All right, so guys, see you in the next video.